Let's talk about the Cybertruck and give you some tips on if you're looking to be buying a Tesla Cybertruck. We'll give you all the different things on a buyer's guide on what to look out for because, yes, there are certainly some different nuances to buying a Tesla Cybertruck, and there could be inventory discounts. There's also that 7,500 federal tax credit, which there's a lease loophole if you're interested in getting this as well. But also, like 2025s also get the point of sale tax credit. And so there's a lot you need to really figure out and what to do here. But the first thing is, let's take a look at some of the builds that are out there. So of course, all-wheel drive versus Cyber Beast, you don't really get any sort of difference between besides the logo, and of course a way faster 0 to 60 of and also a lower range, but it goes like 0 to 60 and whoever's like 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, or whatever it may be. But both of them are going to be all-wheel drive, so you have nothing to worry about that. In terms of ordering from here, if you get a 2025, then you potentially could get the 7,500 federal tax credit if and when you qualify for that tax credit by making under certain income limits like 150K or 300,000 for married couple. In terms of a range extender, it's not out yet, so I wouldn't even worry about it. If you go with the smaller rims, the core rims, then you get a little bit more range, but they don't look as cool as the other foundation series or the all-terrain rims with the cyber wheels and everything. But certainly a very interesting thing if you want to take a look at it. I would still go with the cyber wheels, as they look way better. But if I was looking to get a build today, because if you get the cyber wheels, you could potentially kick it out of the 7,500 federal tax credit. And so just keep that in mind, because with the tax credit, you have to be under a $80,000 price point. And so really you have to basically stay stock with no options added at all for it to be able to qualify. Getting to the tactical gray interior, you have to pick the gray one. You cannot get the white one because that adds $2,000. And then full self-driving, you could add that one if you want to, because it's a software update, just like how it is on all the other ones, and it will not kick it out of that 7,500 federal tax credit. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff on this side. Either way, if you go with a finance, it's going to be 1.99%. But there are some inventory discounts that are out there. And if you're looking to do a loophole, then leasing is going to be your best bet. But leasing only could potentially work with inventory discounts on a 2024. But if you were to do that, you could potentially get a discount plus the 7,500 federal tax credit, which could potentially give you a purchase price of around $68,000. I'll show you the math and how that works and everything. But like this one right here, a 2024 demo vehicle with 42 miles on it, you can lease it, and it does have a $4,000 inventory discount. And of course, if you're going to be purchasing any Cybertruck, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, where you can save up to $1,000 off of any Tesla or even a Tesla Cybertruck. But taking a look at this, here is the math between the two of them. So if you were to buy a 2025 Cybertruck, you could potentially get that 7,500 point of sale discount, and your adjusted after everything could be around 72,500 before taxes, fees, and all the other things like that. But if you were to lease it and you find an inventory discount like we just found for a 2024 one, if you lease it, you could get that loophole and get that 7,500 federal tax rate, but fees would kill about $1,000 because when you buy it out, there's fees that are tacked on top of that, like lease acquisition fees and everything like that. So you're adjusted after everything after you buy it out. Now, if you buy it out, there is one thing you have to be worried about, but when you buy it out and once the adjusted price and everything would be around 68,490. But if you're going to be financing, of course, financing either way is going to be your better bet at 1.99, because when you buy it out, you do have to use outside financing or a credit union, and those typically are going to be in the 4 to 5% interest rates. If you need a credit union, definitely check out our Patreon link down below in the description, where you can see all the different credit unions in the 4 to 5 to 6%. But just keep that in mind. Of course, every situation is going to be different, but hopefully that clears it up. As if you're going to be buying a Tesla Cybertruck, all the different things you need to be aware about. And hopefully I got everything, but if I didn't, please comment down below in the description comment below and we can try and address it when we get there. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. And of course, after you buy the Cybertruck, don't forget to take a look at some of the crazy parts that are out there. I mean, we went to Unplugged Performance yesterday and we saw the crazy light bar that they had, and it is intensely more brighter than the stock one. So definitely check out Unplugged Performance's Cybertruck parts down below in the description as well. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let us know. Now that you've ordered your brand new Tesla Model Y Juniper, it's time to take it to the next level. That's where our partner Jawa comes into play here. Jawa has everything you need, from phone mounts, mobile connectors, center consoles that I highly recommend to fit the new Model Y and every Tesla vehicle out there. And on top of that, you can use our promo code down below in the description to save even more money. And the best part is there's free shipping if you reach over a certain limit. My top 3 accessories that I recommend is a phone mount. It's super crucial, that can charge your phone. A center console is highly recommended as well because a Tesla does not come with it at all. And my newest favorite accessory is the invisible under-mount sunglass holder area storage area that also has a camera mount as well. So why wait for Tesla to make these accessories? Get yours now at Jawa, link down below in the description, and save some money and support the channel while you're at it. Thank you to Jawa for partnering with us, and let's get on to the next video.